James Elder, iFL TV, in association with TK Global. With me, I've got former world title challenger Gavin McDonnell. Firstly, Gav, congratulations on your win today. Talk me a little bit through the fight.
Just one of those fights where, do you know what I mean, they've dragged somebody in last minute just to save me not having a fight, and all the hard work I've done over the last 10 weeks, I mean, hasn't gone to waste. So, as you'd expect, you know what I mean, I got him out of there pretty quick.
It is frustrating with pull-outs and sort of trying to get motivated for some of these international opponents. How do you sort of get yourself up for these sort of fights?
You just think of the bigger picture, you know what I mean, the big fights. This is just part and parcel of boxing, and it happens, you know what I mean. You just deal with it, and you use this just as a bit of momentum, ready for the next one. Hopefully they can nail a big fight. You
seem quite motivated. I know this is your second fight since you suffered defeat to Ray Vargas. Is it motivated you fought at that level to get back and sort of reach that level and that little bit further?
It's one of them, you doubt yourself before a fight, and don't get me wrong, I would doubt myself before Ray, and thinking am I good enough, am I world class, and I got in there and done my best and come out with a lot of credit, you know what I mean, and proved I belong at the top level. So it's only a matter of time before we get the big fights back on the world stage, and I'm more than confident of winning a world title. It's just time.
Stefy, how do you assess tonight's performance from Gavin?
Tonight was a bit frustrating because we've had a lot of problems with opponents, and with Gavin had a couple of medical issues. We didn't even get signed off till yesterday, so that was a lot of stress in itself. Nothing serious, just slow paperwork and things like that, and misplaced things. So we got signed off from his medical yesterday. His original opponent, who we should have boxed, he had medical issues also, we found out on Monday. So we've just been chasing up and down in and around Europe for the fight. We didn't know we were fighting until yesterday afternoon, so it was very frustrating. Gavin had coped with it very well, but it's like you said, one of them for Gavin now. He's you know, British, European, he's fought at world level, and he is world level. He showed that against Vargas, and it's just keeping him motivated. Like he says, we're just waiting for the right opportunity now to go again. So when you've had these big nights and beat main event in a sold-out whole arena, and then coming back to this kind of thing, I mean, fight before this, it was on one of my shows at Doncaster Dome, and just a steady 6 rounds. So he's a model professional, really, you know, to keep going when he's been there, and now he's got to chase it back. But we've had a few wins now, and you know, he's ready to go again now, so it's just a matter of what's on the table and what we can do, and push him on towards another world title fight.
Super bantamweight division's a hot division. There's some great fights domestically to be made. Would you like to time it right and maybe match these guys up for some
I mean, Eddie mentioned the Gamaliel fight. That'd be a very hard fight, but we're happy for that fight. But now we don't know what's happening with all that. But I mean, Gavin's good to go. I mean, there's opportunities being offered at featherweight, but Gavin's not a featherweight. He's a super bantamweight. That's where he wants to stay. You know, I would imagine he's number 1 in Europe, so he would get probably made mandatory for European again and stuff. So that'd be a nice feat, being a two-time European champion. But the goal is another world title opportunity, so that's what we'd love. Whether we can, Matchroom can get us another intercontinental title fight to be ranked by another world governing body. I think it's still as high as 5 by WBC, but we could happily chase another governing body and set another world title fight up.
Do you still make super bantamweight comfortably? You've got no issues with getting to super bantamweight?
No, there's no issues getting there. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. You'd be lying if you said it were easy. Any fighter who makes weight knows how hard it is mentally. Do you know what I mean? More than anything. But no, I make the weight comfortable. Do you know what I mean? In the big fights, there's never a problem. I'm always on target. You know what I mean? And I do it spot on. So yeah, the super bantamweight is the weight. You know what I mean? We've got unfinished business there. You know what I mean? I know I can win a world title, but in time, you know what I mean? Yeah, I probably will move up. But for the foreseeable future, you know what I mean? We want big fights at the super bantamweight.
No, you're looking for opportunity, but do you anticipate getting out now before Christmas again to keep your momentum going?
Yeah.
How will that work from here?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get a fight before Christmas. Obviously that's up to Matchroom, down to Eddie, see what they can come up with. I'm always in the gym anyway, so I'll be ready to go if he lets me know. If not, I'm sure it'll be early next year.
Any sponsors and that you want to mention before we sort of run those?
I've got hang on.
She's got a whole box.
It's not on mine, these are Robbie's, so it's pointless.
Go on, champ.
Yeah, we've got Mitch and Grill, Lodge Cleaner, APS, my mate Stuart Kilgallen, C&D Leeds, Coral. We've got Goose Lane who do me chiropractor, local man of mine, who I know, Jamie Smith, and obviously Approved Garages, my manager and trainer Dave Colwell, obviously Matchroom Sport, yourself coming down and doing a little interview.
You better not get any more sponsors. You
I
want
know,
to fit them on.
listen,
It's a lot,
this is
lot,
what I mean.
lot of help, a lot of team behind you.
People don't realise we out sponsors fighters. It's a lot harder. Do you know what I mean? You couldn't if you're living off your purses. Do you know what I mean? A lot of fighters don't save much of it. Do you know what I mean? So without sponsors backing you, helping you through it. Do you know what I mean? They play a massive part. So us fighters, we appreciate what they do for us. Do you know what I mean? And can't thank them enough.
Like the tracksuit as well, by the way. Very sharp.
He sorted me a few out from my world title fight and pulled this one out, do you know what I mean? I know it's only a little 6-round fight, so I didn't go splashing cash on new ones. So yeah, I'd like to thank him, Ben at Box Raw. He sorted me out, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've got a list as long as my legs to thank, can I? I'll be here all night long.
I know you've got more.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm happy enough we how it's gone after the stresses of the week, do you know what I mean? And it's nice to get a win, nice to get a KO, and credit to the kid coming over. He was a lot smaller than me, and he come in, do you know what I mean, and fought a bigger guy than me, and obviously I show what I can do, do you know what I mean? We have first round stoppage, so yeah, on to the next one.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank
McDonnell,
you.
thank you very much for the IFL TV. We'll catch you soon. Thank you, Jack.
Nice one, mate.